Do you really want to know what the matrix is? Do you really want to know how to unlock your power? Do you really want to know how to survive the ins and outs of life? Do you really want to know the true meaning of life? Do you want to know the purpose of life? Do you want to know the answer to the three main questions that you ask yourself when you really look within? You ask yourself these: who am I? Who am I? Now ask yourself the second question: what am I doing here? Then the third question: where I go when I leave for this? What's good? I've been doing the same shit. What's good? Peace to another fellow God. Jay, the God mindset. What up, though, son? Kiss with the hearts. I wanted to give this. I want to tell y'all that it's official now. See, on my spiritual path, I wasn't looking to become a guru or a master or a shaman. But when I was happening, but on my spiritual path, and I came across gurus, masters, including my own spiritual advisor, that I call my spiritual advisor and spiritual master, you know. And now I know how you feel now. He stayed true and humble. He didn't let it go to his head. So I kind of want to act like him, you know. But let me get off into how it all started. Like I've been on the spiritual path since like 2009. I've been saying fuck Jesus since 2006. So like 2006, I was like, man, fuck God, fuck Jesus, fuck the devil, fuck all that shit. I'm gonna just do me. Like ain't like I'm just gonna go out there and just like be a fucked up person. I was gonna be like, I'm genuinely a good person. So let me just use my power and not give it out to other entities or other motherfuckers. Just do me. It's like basically what I did, like all the prayer and worship that I put towards Christianity, I put all that energy back into myself. And it felt good. Now, it gets 2009 when I'm on the spiritual path. Now, like from 2009 to like 2014, I'm doing constant reading. Reading, studying, taking notes, perfecting my craft and my music. And 2015, I get the crystals. And then I go to a whole nother level. Then that's when I start going to the dimensions, start seeing more of my visions and premonitions more clearly. But in the midst of my journey, four people, I'm not going to give their names, just out of sheer respect, because it's like what the psychiatrists or doctors say to the patients or some shit. I mean, when they're trying to talk to like law enforcement, like they be like, it's client to something confidentiality shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. It's like, I want to keep them a secret. Like if they want that shit publicized, I'll make a live video and we discuss their life. But they call me once every blue moon and that's for advice. And when it was first happening, it was blowing my mind. What the fuck I'm talking about, little? That's the fuck I'm talking about, little. Yeah. So now y'all hear my content, y'all heard my music, y'all know my lives. But it's like they heard it and they realized it was more to me with giving them, knowledge and game that they understood what they're gonna keep on fucking with. What up, though, bro? Man, your videos be short, but you get straight to the point. That's what I love about your videos. You get straight to the fucking point, bro. You do not hold up, you know. And plus, it feels good to see my young brothers and sisters waking up to the bullshit. So, like, shouts out to Jalen, the man of knowledge. Shouts out to Sun Kid. Shout out to Jay. Yep, 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 yep. Jay be making them quick, short, quick videos. Be in and out. Wow, now you want to call? Well, I called you earlier. All right, can I still hear me? Because I usually like when the phone start calling, like motherfucker sound goes away and shit. But I think I'm still good. All right. Yeah, but like I get like 4 calls, right? I got like 4 calls like once every blue moon, right? And they ask for advice. And I give the best advice I can. But what I tell them, but what I tell them afterwards is the real shit that I should have told them first. But I feel that like the second best advice I tell them is the best thing that carries the person. Now, when they give me their situation, I give them my advice. I go off into details, but I tell them sometimes when that time comes, people freeze up. Nobody hit that move, but right. So, so hold on. Okay. So when the time come and the shit happen and they freeze up, they remember the second piece of advice I told them. And the second piece of advice I tell a person before we even hang up the phone, I tell them, if all else fails and you freeze up, stop and breathe and remember to follow your heart. That shit will never steer you wrong. And when they hear that, they like, man, that's the best advice I heard all motherfucking day. See, that's the best advice because this is just in case they don't want to listen to you. You know, you got to understand that most niggas don't want to listen to each other. Most niggas don't want to even put money in on each other so they can build a community. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when they hear that, follow your heart, that means you're giving them the chance to use their own power instead of them actually, okay, I'm gonna follow these steps that Hurricane told me, no matter how good the advice is. But when I tell you to follow your heart, that's the last thing you hear right after we hang up. Follow your heart, follow your heart, follow your heart. And you start studying yourself and you start becoming a better person. For sure, for sure. Yep, yep. And now she called me today. I said she. I ain't gonna say her name. So friend I've been knowing since 2016, 2017. But she called me and asked for some advice. And in the midst of the conversation, like she called me spiritual guru. She said that we talked about spiritual guru, you know, and it wasn't in no joking form, it wasn't in a sarcastic form. It was like it's like, she called me like once every blue moon. So like it's like you could be calling anybody else getting some advice, but you chose me, out of all people. And it could be no matter what time. It could be in the middle of the night, early in the morning, late in the afternoon. It don't matter, you know. So leading to what old masters told me is just like it just like was like the people will call you the master. The people will call you the guru. You know, it's like some people, some people, I can't say like they don't like it. Like if you call them a spiritual master or whatever, you know, because like they feel that like they don't have that title because they still working on themselves. I'm still working on myself. You did? I'm still working on myself. But we are at different stages of life where we can all still help each other that's on the lower levels and bring them up to your level and be like, all right, here's the training I'm going through. A true genuine person that is of high frequency and authentically wants to see that person win will always give them some fire advice. That's right. That's right. Shout out to you, son, kids. You a real one. You are a real one. You and We Are Free TV, like y'all be holding it down. Like y'all got a good balance of host and co-host at energy. I love that. Well, the best thing you could ever do is ask the person seeking to ask themselves the same question they're asking you. Ah, that's nice. You a guru too. I consider you a little, you got a little guru, got a little guru in. Because I used to tell people every day, I was like, man, we are the new priesthood. We are the new priesthood. It's like doing the like it's like even during the times of Jeebus, like rather he existed or not, there was always shamans and gurus. I found out shamans was here 50,000 plus years before religion ever even started. So this power is real. This is the power that protected my apartment from an apartment fire. You know what I'm saying? It's like the whole building burnt the fuck up, but except for mine. My shit is newsworthy. You can go on motherfucking YouTube right now. It's like Detroit West Side apartment building fire. You're gonna see a picture of me in a hoodie on with a black flag around my neck. Just getting off of work. It still blows everybody mind when I tell and show that. I'm like, look, this is my power. You know what I'm saying? So like like it's real. It's like it's fucking real. Like I'm talking about my crib. It was the only one still like left intact in an apartment fire. Come on, when I got my new crib, like everywhere I go, I make sure that what they say, bless your crib. Yep, I bless the shit out my motherfucking crib with my power. Uh, Meditation, visualization, affirmation, crystals, incense, candles. I got my pictures on the wall. you know, nigga, whew, I'm talking about all me, all me. You be like, oh, thank Jesus, no, nigga, thank me. Because if it was up to Jesus, then the whole building would have been gone. I was able to get back to my motherfucking stash. I was able to get back to my motherfucking electronics. I couldn't take all my clothes because this shit smelled like smoke. Now, like not saying it was entirely intact, it's still smoke damage, but my whole crib was still in place. When I looked at the front of my front door when I go in, like when I go in, it was like my door was charred up, but like it did not burst through. It did not burst through. It's like fuck it just charred my door. It just charred it. That's all it did. I was like, oh my god, I'm a bad motherfucker. Man, when I got off of work that midnight shift and I was walking up the goddamn block and I saw my building, I was like, no, 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 no. Like I was breaking. I was breaking in half. I was breaking in half. You could, woo, I was breaking. So I ran. I ran to my apartment. I stood in front of that bitch. I'm like, oh my God, this is my apartment building. This bitch is done. This bitch is, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You can feel the fucking stress, the anxiety, the fucking sadness, the anger, you know. But as soon as I opened up the main door, everything was black except for beautiful, shining light that was coming from my apartment. It was halfway open. I ran towards my apartment, opened up that door, everything was still intact. I was like, holy shit. I am the shit. But I start packing my shit. I walk outside to call my uncle. The news pop up, and then we do the motherfucking we do the news coverage right then and right there. I go back to my crib, they walk around, they show the shit, share some words like, like they ain't get all the shit I said. They chopped everything up. You know how the news is. They chopped everything up. They didn't want to get my meditation shit out there. Because I was talking like a religious person. Like how religious people be like, oh, thank God in Jesus. I was like, yeah, shit, thank my meditation. I protect this one. I was trying to be as cool, cordial as possible, not curse, but I knew they wasn't gonna put that meditation in that shit. But yeah, that's my power. That's how I was, like I had a fucking routine, and I still kind of got a routine. But like that routine at the time, it was like meditation 3 days a week, all day if I have to. Like from the moment you wake up to like 3 in the morning. Thank you. That's right. That's right. Trying to be bitch looking like Morpheus and shit. Sean in the fucking building. Yeah, Sean, I was just talking about I just received my guru status. Yeah, I'm a guru now. Yup, yup. I mean, it's bitch like Morpheus now. So, yeah, Sean, I was like, like when I was talking to real spiritual masters and gurus, like, they told me, like it's like no matter how much wisdom, knowledge, and understanding you have, you cannot give yourself that title. The title must be given to you by the people, because most people, to be spiritually divine protected, looks like, yeah, yeah. Morpheus facts. Yeah. Do you really want to know what the matrix is? but but the master said it because when people call themselves, like when they do the self-proclaim shit, they let it go to their head and they focus on more about the money aspect of helping people. They're like, yeah, shit, nigga, I can get 20 to 50,000 out of celebrities. All I gotta do is tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear, man, and get some bread. And get some fucking bread. But those are the ones that, they make the real gurus and the real shamans look bad. Earn it. You feel me? Yep, exactly. Earn it. I feel you. I'm 34. I've been on a spiritual journey since 2006. Well, no, 2006 I gave up on religion, but like 2009 I've been on that spiritual journey because it was like, where the fuck I'm gonna go in life? You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck I'm gonna go in life? What path is I'm following? Like, like yes, I'm generally a good person, but I have no path. I have I'm like no path. I'm stuck on a road. Should I go left? Should I go right? Should I go up? Should I go down? I'm in the middle where the crossroad, crossroad, crossroad. They are at the crossroad. So I went back to the Bible. Hey, yo, that was the shit back in the day. Y'all know you're talking a whole loaf. You damn right. But I went back to the Bible and I read that whole motherfucker twice, front to back. Wrote down, there's too many holes in this book. Puzzles, mysteries, riddles, contradictions, metaphors, symbolisms, parables, and a splash of spiritualism. Got some numerology in that motherfucker. Got some astrology in that. So when I came to the understanding, spiritual back into 9 plus 2. Yeah, that's 11. So 1 plus 1 is 2. It leads back to 2. Hmm. I wonder what 2 means again. I used to be on that shit. Oh yeah, 2009. Oh yeah, now, okay. I'm seeing other connections now. Ah. Thank you, son. You started to make me think. What up, though, Bronze? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, peace, peace. I just let people know that I just achieved my guru status. And I just want to let everybody know. Everybody know. Brittany in the building. Hey, Brown. Oops, sorry. Brittany in the building. So when I came to that conclusion of what was in the Bible, then started looking up codes of the Bible, everything started to make sense. When I read the Bible in a metaphorical sense, oh, this is pretty cool. And in the metaphorical, yeah, metaphorical, even the contradictions. Now, people love when I say puzzles, mysteries, riddles. But as soon as I say contradictions, they're like, the Bible doesn't have contradictions. I'm like, the contradictions start in Genesis. People skip over the shit. Go back to Genesis 1 and 2. It talks about the animals being born before man, then the man first, then the animals. It's like, come on, which one was first? The contradictions start in the beginning. But it's overlooked because motherfuckers want to read until they get to the good part of the Bible. Like this is where we get the cherry pickers of the Bible. It's like, oh yeah, you don't read that bitch. You just cherry pick Bible verses, and some verses are the ones the pastor gave. I need 2 damn subs to 1K. Man, I need like 30. Like I know I'm shadow banned like a motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Riddles and puzzles on my jam. Yeah. And the Bible was full of them. Puzzles, mysteries, riddles, contradictions, metaphors, symbolisms, parables, numerology, smash and symbolism. And and just that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh no, the Bible board. Right. You know, now I still wasn't satisfied after I read it. So I'm like, after I found out all this shit, it was like, okay, now we gotta find out the holes in the story. Who in the fuck is Enoch? He's referenced once in Genesis, and Jebus referenced his ass. So I'm like, who is this guy? I need to know. And his book is one of the best books I ever motherfucking read. Well, like at least, well, I can say the second best book. Enoch gets it in. Don't know who Enoch is. Enoch was the man that walked with God and was called up to heaven and he was able to see it. That's all it tells you in the fucking Bible. But his book tells you what the fuck is up there and below us. It talked about how the angels really think about your ass. It talked about the jealousy of the angels when Enoch went up there. And then Enoch becomes Metatron. And you hear a whole bunch of stuff about Metatron. It's like, whoa, I love this motherfucking book. Then we get to the book of the 12 tribes of Israel. They don't talk about the 12 tribes of Israel and their faults. They talked about their faults. Is there peace to be an asshole? Hell yeah. And the book of the 12 tribes, let's just say that shit was like a goddamn anime. Those motherfuckers was too powerful for their own motherfucking good. Like I'm talking about it, like it talked about battles that they had, and I'm like, damn, this shit is an anime. This shit is a fucking anime. But yeah, all 12 tribes of Israel have their own book. Then I read the book of Maccabees, where it talks about the fucking baby hats. You know what the baby hats is? This is what Kanye gonna do. So, those niggas. You know what I'm saying? But the book, oh yeah, in the other book I read, the book of Thomas, where it talks about like what Jeebus really said. You know, fuck what the other disciples said. Thomas got the real scoop. You know what I'm saying? But what stood out, the best book, is the secret book of John. When I read the secret book of John, I knew for a fact that this is why everything is fucked up. This is why the Gnostics were killed. Let's just live our life and just, I'm talking about like be the best that we can be. Live our life. Don't worry about these motherfuckers. Because have you noticed? This is why the shamans and gurus left villages and cities and towns and go off to the fucking woods or go off to the fucking desert. So, like when a motherfucker want to get that peace and enlightenment, they gotta travel. If you serious about getting peace and enlightenment, okay, you gotta find me. That's how gurus were. It's like, okay, you find me, you seek me out, and it goes back to the Bible, those who seek shall find. They try to become better people, best people of all time. Oh shit, that's my speaker. I think my last live, I was going over the Book of Illumination by Alberto Velardio. This man took that journey to go see that spiritual master and that spiritual guru, you know, and told you like, and it's always once they go seek that guy out, their lives get fucking better. I never heard nobody that like went to go seek a real master and like and their life turned out worse. I never heard no bad case. Never heard a bad case. But I always hear bad cases when it comes to those self-proclaimed motherfuckers that you paid 20 grand to. This nigga, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock and ran straight to the nigga that I motherfucking watch on YouTube. You son of a bitch. I wanted to, oh my God. I'm like, Will Smith, how dare you? How dare you? This nigga gonna go to my nigga side of Guru. Oh ass nigga. Get my shit up. I know I got another one. Hold on. But yeah, man, that shit fucked me up. Here we go. All right, yeah. So the community that we have with a new priesthood. But yeah, back to when I read about the secret book of John. What I found out was when people have this question, where do God come from, right? Well, now you know. God comes from a woman named Sophia from the real heavens called the Pleroma, where the entities were named after wisdom and forethought and truth and love. Like these are entities, beings. So we got dark beings of wrath, lust, gluttony, sloth, pride, and all that shit. Why don't we have entities of love, peace, generosity? It has to be a balance. So Sophia, I think she's from I think Wisdom and Forethought. I'm not sure. I need to go back to it. This is a great fucking book, one of the best books in the Bible that was supposed to be in the Bible. They're like, fuck this shit, get this book out of here. They was like, get this book out of here. And find the motherfuckers that still preaching it and kill them. And they was like, yes, sir. Killed all the Gnostics, right? Took the books and buried it. But here's what the descendants of the bad guys dug the shit back up. Deciphered it in the 70s, because they dug the shit up in the 40s. Deciphered that shit in the 70s and realized, holy shit, why did we dig this up? We done bought the Gnostics back. Oh yeah, because I was a Gnostic for a hot minute. Until I came to a conclusion that all religion is a form of control. So just create my own reality. Become the god of my world. Take myself off the chessboard. Everybody talk about life is like a game of chess. If life is like a game of chess and I'm looking at life, nigga, the fucking game is rigged. So is he take yourself off the board and destroy that bitch? Or you become the piece that controls the pieces. You become the piece that controls the pieces. That means you need a king, a queen, bishop, rook, knight, and some pawns for your game that you're going to create. And some of us have nice loyal motherfuckers that we can be like, oh yeah, you a knight. Oh yeah, you a rook. Oh yeah, you a queen. I'm gonna need you to do everything. Beat that nigga in, shoot that ball, go up that block. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your king, whoever you put that king in place, you know. That's the motherfucking CEO of your company. You did? You gotta be the piece that controls the pieces or take yourself off the goddamn board because the game is rigged. The game is fucking rigged. You know, like I had chess like in my mind for a long time until I started playing chess again, until I had to come to my own realization. Chess is like they're like life is like a game of chess to some people, but to me, my perception of chess is a game of sacrifice. Simple as that. That shit is about sacrifice. That shit is death. That is a fucking death game. Like it's like it's the royal game. It's the game of life. No, that game is about fucking sacrifice. Are you willing to sacrifice this piece to get to where the fuck you need to be? And are you willing to live with that shit? So once I took myself off the goddamn board, it felt good because why move in an L shape like a knight when the powers that be is moving a knight like a queen piece? It's not fucking fair. If anything, life is like a game of checkers. You keep on jumping over motherfuckers, but if you miss a jump, guess what? You get blown away. Now that's more realistic. The Ten Commandments were a shield or a safety net between slave master and slave, among other things, in my opinion. I think, yeah, I think the Ten Commandments is one of those things to motherfucker stop a nigga's true intentions or like, it's like a moral thing, you know, shield or a safety net between slave master and slave. That too, and it's like it starts off, don't worship no other God before me. Who the fuck do you think you is? Well, this God helped my crops. You want me to sacrifice baby goats? The fuck out. What up, no? What up, no? I'll just you can say this a little celebration of me gaining my guru status. The people have spoken. I earned my title, and sure, I'm just just want to let it be out because like after this, I gotta stay humble because now the real mission begins afterwards. Like once I get the title, they said once you get it, the real mission starts, and I don't even know what the fuck that truly means, but I believe my spirit do because if I got 4 people that call me need some help, that 4 could turn into 40, and that 40 could turn into 400. You know, and maybe that might be the shit that get me past his subscriber count. But that might have to be a whole other channel. This channel was revolutionary like a motherfucker. Shadow banned to oblivion. I'm in a shadow ban, bro. I'm shadow banned so tough. I'm in a shadow realm playing Yu-Gi-Oh with Merrick. That'll fly over your head if you ain't playing Yu-Gi-Oh. but I'm in a shadow realm with Merrick, nigga. Yeah, because imagine they were outnumbered. They were treating the slaves all kinds of ways. So far insurance purposes, I mean, so for insurance purposes, they pushed the religion on the already spiritual people. Not only will they, yeah, yep, you're right. I wish I was Doctor Who. I could go back in time and just motherfucking just really fuck some shit up. Yeah, they'll be able to keep control and also, yep, keep getting killed. Yep. And it's real crazy because at least or to motherfucking sacrifice and motherfucking blood rituals and shit. It just means the mission begins. Change lives and sin. Yeah. Yup. But I'm on both sides of the spectrum on this shit. It's like it's like this new priesthood. It's like this new priesthood. The people are being chosen. I'm a warrior, damn near warrior philosopher. Y'all heard my shit. Like I'm saying, let's ride out and destroy the government. But at the same time, I still give advice to the others. So like I can consider that the yin and the yang in the balance of myself. But I'm only telling people to destroy the government because enough is enough, man. No more. And plus, when it comes to the music, I'm tired of hearing the same old bullshit. Enough is enough. We need content in our lyrics. Man, Pimp C was saying this shit in 2007 before we died. It's like, nigga, there's no dialogue in these records. There's no content in these records. All they talk about is how much money they got and how much dope they sold. But you know what, motherfucker? I don't believe you. I miss Pimp C, man. My bad, I was delayed again. You said now it's time for you to start your journey. You'll know what that is. My response was that the beauty is of it. It's not planned. Oh yes, I heard that before. I heard that before. I ain't hear it from a person. I heard that shit. I heard that shit from a spiritual person on a TV show. Like it wasn't the exact words, but I understand what you're saying and I know exactly what you're talking about. Who you talking shit garbage now? Exactly. Exactly. I think music died. Like y'all might have another date, but I'm probably giving people benefit of the doubt. But I think music died like after like '07. Like when Pimp C said his last words and we had that good ass fucking year. I swear to God, I was James Bond that year. I was on some James Bond shit. Like, not no secret agent shit, like James Bond when it comes to smashing. I was humping and dumping like crazy. Thank God I was safe. Thank God I stayed safe. I followed the Wrap It Up campaign. I've been following that shit since 2002. I am a proud member and participant of the organization. Staying safe. But no, niggas are still getting pregnant. I was like, nigga, you better wrap it up. Nigga, like the Dave Chappelle shit, wrap that shit up. '07 was acting like a motherfucker. Guess what? You know, '07 was that year we had T-Pain's second album, Epiphany. We had Plies. Plies just came in the game with the Real Testament, which was one of the best albums of that year to me. Snoop Dogg, Blue Carpet Treatment. I think the Game dropped Stop Snitching, Stop Lying. Wheezy dropped the Drop 3. That shit was cold as fuck. but the realest album was Plies, The Real Testament. Oh, Rich Boy came out, throw some D's on that bitch. Jeezy dropped the USDA. And then we had that Geek. The best party song of that motherfucking year. I was like, oh fuck yeah. Woo. I'm starting to deep no man. Roll with gangsters. It was that was it. That bitch got it. Woo. Man, I was working, hustling, grinding, and doing shows. I don't know how I'm still alive right now. I don't think I slept in '07. The weed was great. I had the fattest bags in the hood. I was the shit. Carter 3. I throw my phone across the room. Carter 3 was like '08. I think like '07. I think that's when he was still popping his mixtape. But the Carter 3 was definitely '08. I'm gonna never forget that. Because they kept on playing that fucking I'm like, oh my god. And then oh my fucking god, I hated that shit. That's 2008. Because I hated it. I feel like motherfucking Anakin Skywalker off of episode 2. I hate them. Yo, geek though. Yeah. That was that shit. That was that shit. But where I was going? Yeah, but god damn, I got through off. Where was that? I was talking about I was talking about the secret book of John. It was like, where God come from? God come from. God is named Sophia. And she wanted to procreate without the appropriate. I mean, like, she wanted to procreate without the proper protocol, you know? So she took it upon herself to smash herself and create an abomination. According to the secret book of John and according to the Nag Hammadi scriptures, you can also read the Nag Hammadi scriptures also. This motherfucker was born like a giant snake, lion's head, lightning bolts for eyes. Sophia saw that shit. She like, oh shit! Cast that motherfucker out the fucking pleroma into endless darkness. I want y'all to pay attention to that. Endless darkness. I want you to look up at the sky. What do you see? Endless fucking darkness. So when she cast him out, she made sure she gave him a throne, a cloud, and a rainbow. Why she did that, I do not know. But motherfucker woke up. Oh shit. Looked around, didn't see shit, and just started fucking creating. Which connects to him being the creator of the physical universe. You feel me? This is the physical. You know, solid, liquid, gas. Yeah, let me go all three on this motherfucking plan. So this motherfucker was like, okay, I'm about to create all this shit. Then we get the archons and shit. You know, like the first people, well, the first gods or entities or deities or the angels or the demons, whatever you want to call them. But in a book, they call them archons. And they help create more. And when it comes to the creation of us, the human being, we was created perfectly. Perfectly. When we spoke better than these so-called gods that created us. So the motherfucker got jealous because he said he is a jealous God. His words connect with Jehovah. And he put us in this fucking meat suit. Took away our power. But Sophia, through her breath, that she breathed through us, through the chief archon. Oh yeah, his name is Yaldabaoth. So Yaldabaoth or Yaldabaoth, which means blind God. Because he was on that same shit. Doing like he was on the same shit Jehovah was on, like the same rhetoric. That's the word, rhetoric. Same rhetoric as Jehovah from the Old Testament. So we put two and two together. And they're like, oh, okay, this is why shit fucked up. This is why shit fucked up. But the stories is deep. It even talks about um the what what rhymes with grape. It talks about that with Eve. And you can go to the book of Adam and Eve, and it talks about the angels doing the word that rhymes with grape to Eve. Y'all supposed to be fucking angels. You feel me? Like these why these books wasn't put in the Bible. Because it really portrays what an angel really thinks of you. And motherfucker talk about, oh, you a demon. Shit, fuck that. Nigga, the demon is trying to help me. This angel is trying to motherfucking kill me and fuck my wife. Go back to Greek mythology. Zeus, like, that's a badass bitch. I'm gonna act like her husband. I'm gonna shapeshift into her husband and fuck her brains out. Come on. Niggas worried about monstrous demons. Nigga, I ain't seen one yet. I ain't seen one yet. But that shit possessed him. Okay, what's the kid doing? Did it hurt anybody? Nobody's hurt itself though. Okay. Get an exorcist on it. But you can't get an exorcist to stop an angel from fucking your wife. Cause how you know? Cause how you know? It's an angel. This nigga's in human form. Oh yeah. And just to be slick, there's stories of them motherfuckers entering your dreams, ladies, entering your dreams, smashing you, and you waking up pregnant in reality. Y'all. So they can motherfucker have a clean hand. Get the fuck out of here. Worried about demons. Nigga, I'm worried about angels, nigga. Y'all see the movie The Prophecy, nigga? Christopher Walken? He was Gabriel. You know who Gabriel was? He's the big foe. He's the big foe of the archangels, nigga. He came out this bitch to take over this motherfucker. Y'all see the show Supernatural? 15 seasons. Then the fucking angels was worse than the damn demons in that motherfucker. Ruthless. We do this in the name of our Lord. Well, God is a homicidal fucking maniac. Oh yeah, at the end of Supernatural season 15, guess who was the bad guy in that story? God. Oh man, the three Abrahamic faiths were all African based though. I believe that there's connections. There's a lot of connections. No, like it's like once I dug deep into the connection part, like I realized, yeah, it's like they all stem from African shit, and it all leads back to damn it, the place I was about to say is in Africa. So yeah, so yes, definitely. But these motherfuckers retarded. Oh man, I was just thinking about that fucking supernatural shit because like supernatural was great, but then like after season 12 on out, it just like what the fuck was y'all thinking? Really, the season should have ended after 5. Like real shit. It was the build up. It had like the first season, Monster of the Week. Second season, we introduced the demons. Third season, we introduced the angels. Then fourth and fifth season, they're trying to stop the resurrection of Lucifer. Lucifer gets resurrected. One of the brothers sacrifices himself to put him back into the pit, and it ends with the brother being by himself. Bittersweet ending, but the best fucking ending of TV history. The first 5 seasons of Supernatural is greatest. I'm telling you this, greatest shit on fucking television. Supernatural been out since 2005, and I'm talking about the greatest shit ever. But once the fans was like, bring it back, they bought it back. And they bought it back through a writer's strike. So it was a female doing 6 and 7. and they want to kind of give her the motherfucker. Oh my God, it's the worst season of Supernatural. No, she had to work hard through a writer's strike. She did her best because once it got to season 12, everybody praised Sarah Gamble. Everybody, oh my God, like your seasons were not bad. Andrew Dabb fucked our show up. But when it gets to 8 to 11, that's when it gets good. Talking about the demon tablets, angel tablets, it gets more into lore. You know, Supernatural Supernatural's a great fucking show. It's like that was the only thing I was watching. Y'all got Hebrew Israelites from D. Oh my fucking God. Yes, I fucking do. But I talked one of them into understanding my perspective. Those motherfuckers are like, whew-wee. I thought Christians were brainwashed. It's just the look in their eyes. It's all of them. The eyes are the windows to the soul. What I see in their eyes, never watched, but familiar. Okay, check out Supernatural. Start from season one. Start from season one. Once you get into it, you're gonna feel those brothers. You're gonna feel those brothers. You're gonna you're gonna love every character. You're gonna be like, man, every character in this bitch is cold from all down to the extra. Thanks for the build. Now, what I was saying, oh yeah, it's like the eyes are the words to the soul. It's like I see that they're dedicated. Like we'll say brainwashed, but like the real word is dedicated. You can see their dedication to their cause. Like brainwash is a word that will, like that'll make them mad. Or make anybody fucking mad. I mean, I ain't brainwashed. But it's like you can see the dedication. But like when I got them to understand my perspective of what I meant by I'm a God living a human experience, you're like, oh, I get it now. God with the lowercase g. I think to myself, God with the higher case G. But okay, at least you understand that. Because he went back to a Bible verse. Oh, yeah, he did say ye are gods. I'm like, okay, you went back to your own shit. Thank you. So we walked away on a good note. But like most of the Hebrew Israelites, like they be downtown and like most of the time I'm hearing them yelling and screaming and arguing with people. Like like real shit. But the one that pulled me to the side and we talked on the side, because like they had the microphone, it was all grouped up. So we kind of like talked like further away. And and it was cool. Like he was a young brother that understood. He looked like he was my age or maybe a little younger, but dude understood, you know. But here's the real true question. What I didn't get a chance to ask him, or like, what I should ask anybody that have these these organizations or whatever. After you teach them what you taught, okay, you from Israel, you this, you that. What else happens after that? Are you going to train them in a fight? Because if we're just going to sit here and learn that we're from another country, we're supposed to be this and be that, okay, now that I know and I understand who I am, what's the next step? What's the next fucking move? Do we fight our enemy now? Can we go fight our enemy now? Because otherwise, we're just going to be sitting here talking all goddamn day. We got a plan for the future. But if the whole thing is just for you to know who you are and you go off and live your life, then there's no reason for me to even try to be a Hebrew Israelite because at the end of the day, once I learn who I am, I'm going to be doing the same shit I'm doing now. Living right, eating right, exercising, and try to spread my knowledge to whoever I can. It's like no different than what I'm doing now. The only fucking change that needs to be made is us taking down our enemy. So this is my message. Know who you are, know your around with the damn right right with the Bible. They are terrifying in action to watch them try to scream You went to agreement or submission. Yeah, yeah. The fucking shit crazy. They recruit more zombies. Now when you see it in their eyes, you like, oh my god, he was out. I understand. I feel you. I feel you. But those are all my experience with Hebrew Israelites, and and when I finally talked to one, and like it was cool, like he understood where I came from, understood where he came from. It's shit crazy. What the fuck is my lighter at? Hold on one second, Sean. I got an old. Oh, here we go. Yes, because I was about to be like, hold on, y'all. I gotta run to the stove real quick and pull a '90s move real quick. Gotta pull some shit from the '90s. But that's my experience with Hebrew Israelites. Now, the Hebrew Israelites I encounter online is different. It's different. They're just giving a message and they're keeping it rolling. I don't really hear too many yelling online. Unless I'm missing out on some yelling. But it's good and I am. Because I hear that shit every time I go to work downtown. They get posted up in the same spot. And there's another group that walk around with like a purple uniform, look like they motherfucking supposed to carry a sword with them. I'm like, I love that fucking purple and gold outfit. But why y'all not going to ride on the government with that shit on? You know what I'm saying? They'll be scared to see some shit like that. Motherfucker, a whole bunch of niggas wearing purple and gold in front of a police station with swords and AKs and shit. Like, what the fuck? Is this the revolution? What's the name of that group? Then the Hebrew Israelites. Oh, shit. They finally woke up. I gotta go down there. Like, but you ain't one of them. No, I'm down with the revolution. I'm going there with all black on, with the black leather jacket, with the Kango hat, and the black shades, and the AK. Yo, I'm coming down there as a fellow ally, nigga. I'm coming down there as an ally. You're gonna need help taking down the government. I'm on Overwatch. Give me a sniper. Give me a sniper shot. Right. Not head to the store. Oh man. But I just want all these people to be ready. Like you said, ready. Because, and here's my revolutionary side. That's the only thing we haven't done yet. Now the government, the powers that work, since the flood is over, because after my last song, the flood is over. Now I'm on a whole new project. Like if y'all been paying attention to my music, it sounds a little different, don't it? It got a little more hip hop is dead. You know what I'm saying? It got a little more vibe and not right. Yeah, because the flood is over. I'm, all my revolutionary shit. The flood is over. Like they ain't, they ain't nuked my motherfucking child. They just gave me a couple age restrictions. Because I'm talking about killing the government. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be gone, super gone. Dead and gone. Oh, rapping in this world too long. Trying to find my way back home. The old me is dead and gone. Oh my God, why the fuck did I say that shit? But it corresponds to what I'm talking about. Here's what I'm gonna love to see: revolutionary women on the battlefield with the spirit of the goddesses of war. Supernatural. Okay. Supernatural. I love oh man, I love y'all. Y'all the coolest. Cause y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know I'm not alone in this shit. And the cool thing about it is by me being the God of war, or the God of or the God of the wrath of our ancestors, the God of wind, storms, and fire. All you gotta do is look me up in the Taino culture, look me up in the Mayan culture. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred, man. I am here. Woo! Shout out to the great mother Guabanakex. Oh yeah. Guabanakex. Aries. Oh no, I'm the other god of war. I'm the god of war hurricane. I want to call myself Kratos. That's the motherfucker from the God of War video game. That's the fictional God of War. But I'm gonna call myself God of War because when I looked up who I am, and it could and like it connects back to a goddess named Hurricane from the shores of Africa that followed the slave trail path with the hurricanes and shit. They followed that same path to motherfucking destroy these motherfuckers. And then in the Taino culture, we're the god of the wind. And in the Mayan culture, we're the god of wind, storms, and fire. So I was like, I've got the storm god of Africa. I think it started with an O. Is it Orisha? Oshun, Ogun? Start with an O. But they let me know energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred. Yeah, I claim that title now. Yeah, I ain't good. So I'm like, shit, it was like that. I might as well be war. But I realized I was also here in the beginning of the first creation of the planet. No rune is metal. Thought so. Exactly. Thought so. I knew it's yep. Yep, I knew there was something else. So like that means somebody else will start at O. And I think in the Hindu, the god of war is Kartikeya. The god of war in Norse mythology is Tyr. And I forgot the god of war. I forgot the god of war of our native land. We got a god of war over here. It's a long ass name too. Oh yeah, that's what's up. What about Abatala? That might be it. Like, is that the god of war of Africa? Because I know shit start with an O. I know this shit start with I know this shit start with an O. But the thing about being the god of war or the god of the wrath of my ancestors, they also call me the wrath of the ancestors. That's my favorite title. The wrath of the ancestors. Let me say that one more time. They call Hurricane the wrath of the ancestors. That shit is deep as fuck. It lets me know that, nigga, we ain't forgot what you evil sons of bitches have done to us. The wrath will come. Pause. Holy shit. I might call my album The Wrath of Cain, but I already got a mixtape called The Wrath of Cain. It's Wrath of Cain Volume 1. So that means my new music is The Wrath of Cain Volume 2. That's what I might call it. But I don't want to make this a mixtape. My new music sound like an album. I don't want to quote Drake, drop the mixtape, shit sounding like an album. So I might as well just make an album. Damn. When I saw that, I thought about Friday. Damn. But yeah, the wrath of the ancestors let me know that it is my mission. It is my job to do this. And plus, I became Hurricane in 2004. I was J Money in 2002 and 2003. But like when it came to 2004, when I went to Mickey D's with my homeboys, shout out to my homeboys, and one of my homeboys had like an OG from a studio that came through. And he said, like, the rest of y'all rap? He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then dude asked this question, like, you'll never expect to hear this question. It was like, all right, all y'all rap, but like, which one of y'all take it seriously? And everybody looked at my ass. I'm like, how the fuck y'all know this? How the fuck y'all know I take this shit seriously? You know what I'm saying? So shared the laugh, and then I spit that shit in that motherfucking McDonald's. Everybody in that bitch was like, dude, that nigga cold and shit there, got my praise. Even got my praise from the dude that asked. But he said after that, what he said after that, he was like, that was fire, but was it real? Woo! That was fire, J Money, but it wasn't real. Was it real? Nigga, you in high school, nigga. This shit you talking about, nigga? That's grown man shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went home, because I learned when I first started rapping, like for my first, when I went to my first studio. Shout out to Carla Purify. She was a rapper and producer. She had her own studio. Her son was my little brother's best friend. And once Carla found out I rap, she was like, you come to my house, let me show you the studio. Went there, she got a studio in her attic and basement. I'm talking about homemade with the bulletproof glass. Like the bitch did it from scratch. I'm like, like she gave me the motivation to build my booth. Well, like she gave me the motivation to be like, I could build my own booth if the time come. And then when the time came later on in the future, with my OGs, we was building our booths. We were building our studios. We didn't have the bulletproof glass status. She had money. She was beautiful, man. Like she looked like Alicia Keys. I've been trying to find her for the longest. I cannot find her to tell her my progress. I want to tell her and show her my progress and be like, Carla, are you still doing what you doing? Because like I'm talking about, like I met her a year after I started rapping. Like I started in 2002. I met her in 2003. So man, I would love to run into her again. But I cannot find her nowhere online. Nowhere online. And I don't want to do that shit where you gotta pay a fee to find a motherfucker. I don't want to do that's too stalkish. That's stalker shit. Like you said, Ogun is the god of war and iron. All right. I was right. Okay, cool. Ogun. Shout out to my nigga Ogun. I say Ogun in this bitch. But okay. All right. I already talked about the Yonder Bay off shit. Talk about that shit. That I got in this shit. What's next? There's one more thing I wanted to talk about. Hey, um, yeah, son, kid, you and Ian are the shit. Like the lives that y'all do, exposing, we need that. It's like, here's why we need it. Because shit that happens in the conscious community, some shit goes unchecked. What I like about y'all call that shit at the at the gate. As soon as y'all smell that shit, like, yep, stop, exposed. No, we ain't having that shit. Like, I love that shit. We need that. We need we need that because those are the videos people are afraid to go on. People are afraid to comment and chat about because a motherfucker gotta look at the man in the mirror. You dig? So we need that. We need those type of videos. And like plus what I love about Ian is like he get that disclaimer. It's like, yo, like I understand y'all don't want to come to this type of stream because it's on a whole nother, different type of topic. I love that because it lets you know what you're about to get into, it's gonna be a different type of energy. You know, warns you off the gate. you know, we need that because it's like a counseling session. Also, it's like a counseling session. It's like we got to be out here in the, like in the fucking world And then we got to come back to the round table and talk about our perspectives and our day and our life, and like try to break through the matrix, you know, and and sometimes there's conflict amongst one another. Now, now, yeah, yeah, man, we need that. We need that, man. And plus it brings people together too. And then let me find out who's a bigger person, better person. Apology will be here, and then everybody kiss and make up. you know, let's get back onto the mission, because at the end of the day, we are all at war. We are at war. You feel me? We can't afford to go at each other's neck like this. This is what the powers that be, or the powers that were, want. They want us to be at each other. We all got a lot of skills and abilities to take these motherfuckers down, and we use our skill to take down each other. So, so Sunkiss, you the truth. Like y'all the truth for that. We need that. We need that. And what we got? What else we got? Working on some new music. Working on some new music. I'm about to challenge myself. But got some new music I'm working on, and I'm about to work on a parody song. The parody is my challenge. You know that song by Luther Vandross? A house is not a home or some shit. Yeah, that shit. I'm about to fuck that song up in a good way, because it's a parody. Because like my last good challenge was, y'all can go to my parodies and listen to it. Go to Hurricane Parody. I got a song. I did the new edition. Motherfucking Can You Stand the Rain? I turned out the Zombies in the Rain. Oh yes, I be stopping through in the chat, but it's like every time I go live, I be at work, and I don't want y'all to hear cars in the background and shit. There's a whole bunch of cars moving and shit, because I do parking, and get to be a lot of cars, and when I do be trying to chill on break, it's like it still be, I can still be going on. So like I would have to go to like another area, but like I don't be feel like moving from my spot because I'm so comfortable. But yes, I definitely come through. Like if y'all was live right now, I'll probably just like stop through. And plus, I need to bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like I need, like I want to add value to your conversation. I just don't want to, just being there, just like just to be there. But I will show love in the comments for sure. Like y'all got a lot of good insight. Most of y'all are older than me. So like y'all, like it's good to hear wise people talk and gain wisdom, like a young student, 'cause I'm still learning. I'm still learning myself. But the challenge, yeah, I'm gonna do the Luther Vandross. I think that's like a 6 minute and some change, probably a 7 minute song. But yeah, parodies are the most difficult songs I do, because one, I gotta find what I'm gonna talk about. Two, depending on what I talk about, I gotta debate, right? Yeah, I gotta debate if it's gonna be how can I put it? If I gotta try to focus on the jokes. I gotta try to, like will you win? You know, like shout out to Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic inspired me to do all this shit. All this parody shit when it comes to parodies. Yeah, and the motherfucking radio station that used to make fun of songs and shit. That was another inspiration too. But Weird Al Yankovic, God damn, this motherfucker yelling. But but Weird Al Yankovic, not only this motherfucker is cold at parodies, this man was on the top 100 Billboard charts for it. You feel me? Where everybody is busting their ass in the booth with a real song. This nigga is making number 8, number 3. Interesting. Yeah, yes, because I have a shitload of content, but I'm shadow banned like a motherfucker. I'm like, if you don't like my revolutionary content, you bitch ass YouTube, at least you can motherfucking like my parody music. You can like my celebrity reviews, my TV show reviews. What the fuck? I got a top 15 countdown. like what the fuck? Like I'm staying on my fucking government podcast, on my Cloak and Dagger podcast, like on my Matrix versus reality because I'm exposing you. But I got other friendlier content that's supposed to be popping right now. But nah. But nah. I got over 730 videos, but only 470 subscribers. You tell me I'm not shadow banned. I'm the definition of shadow banned. And I don't even got a broadband. I'm doing this shit with a goddamn phone, man. And I ain't even trying to rhyme though. But real shit. But real shit, yeah. This parody is a challenge. Yeah, because I gotta deal with find out what I talk about, try to get jokes, and if the real hardest part is trying not to laugh. See, you're not the only CEO, but you're also a client of the show, man. Right? Right. You know, we are in this shit. The motherfucker's wild. But yeah, and then I gotta make sure my tone is right. I gotta, because like I can't sing like Luther, y'all know that. So, but like what I love about the parody is I capture the essence of the original song. I think like that's the magic of why my parodies are so good because I capture the essence of the song. I make it sound so close to the song as possible, but with just words different, like different from the actual shit. I keep the same flow, keep the same format, but the words are changed. But when it comes to doing this Luther Vandross, I gotta find out what I'm gonna say because Luther, like on that "House Is Not a Home" song, like whether anybody know that now, he switches his style up. This motherfucker is cold, bro. Young Luther, skinny Luther, what the shit? It's all good. They can't stop me. Hell yeah, I know. Right? Not laughing is the hardest part. Yes, yes. Not laughing is the hardest part. For real. It's like, goddamn, I gotta make a song without laughing and make sure that it's decent enough for people to listen to. And make sure that it's a little funny at least. Because like sometimes my subject matter, it's like it's adult because like we all adults. So like, so my subject matter, when you listen to my parodies, it's like it's adult, but like it's like not big Luther, little Luther. Little right. Yeah, little Luther. Little Luther was the man. Just like Stevie Wonder, like we like young Stevie. Like not old Stevie, we like young Stevie. But word through the conspiracy theory grapevine, that nigga ain't really blind. And I got mad at that shit because I'm like, yo, don't play like that. But when that nigga picked up that mic when it was falling, I was like, oh yeah, that nigga ain't blind. You need more beats to write too. I know you got some producers in your hood. Just talk to them and be like, yo, slide me some beats. Ray Charles ain't blind either. Now that's fucked up. And that motherfucker made that song, America, America, and your faith on me, shining sea. That nigga killed that shit. That shit made white people cry. That shit made white people cry, nigga. So word through the grapevine. So the conspiracy theory grapevine is true, huh? That's a bush. God damn it, Ray Charles. I make it do what it do, baby. Yeah. I'm about to say, nigga, blind man don't shoot dope. You gotta see with that motherfucking that fucking shit you shooting up. You have to have some eyes to see. And then you got a nigga do it for you every goddamn day. Yo, nigga, grab my arm, wrap that rubber band around it. All right, get the needle with my vein at. Okay, there you go. There's my vein right here. I want to hear the stories of the nigga that helped Ray Charles get high. Yeah, man, he used to get high all the time. Nigga, I'm bringing back Mad TV. but we gonna be real bad. We gonna be the real Mad TV. Every spirit's gonna try to come back. We gonna kick that nigga out the studio just to put him back in the spotlight. So he be like, "Yo, man, those motherfuckers kicked me off the show that I was on. I made that show." No, nigga. Phil Lamar made that show. Phil Lamar went to go off to motherfucking voice acting a whole bunch of shit. Your ass kept doing stand up. Got your ass beat by Zoe Williams. Maybe it's Pusha T Hunter. Oh, a blind man doing this thing, man. Seeing better than just an ordinary talent. Oh, okay. What the fuck did that shit trigger a deja vu? Holy fucking shit. You triggered a deja vu, bro. I did this shit before, man. I still don't know. We still don't know what deja vu is. What is a deja vu? What could be a deja vu? Like, is it parallel worlds connecting? Or is those niggas fucking up the Hadron Collider, activating and shit and doing these Mandela effects on niggas and shit? No, that's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother story. I think deja vu. I think a deja vu is a glitch in the matrix. That gotta be a glitch. That shit gotta be a glitch. Yep. That shit gotta be a fucking glitch. You feel like you like, man, I've been to this before. Oh, that was my theory. I think deja vus are like one of my theories. One of my theories is deja vus are really dreams that we had. Yeah, of motherfucking memories. Yeah, that's my second shit. Yeah, but it's memories of you in another timeline. But the other one is, my first theory was dreams. It was like you did this in your dream, and now you're doing it in reality, I guess. But the memories part, I love that theory because if we go with the multiverse theory, then we have another person that's just like us going through the same shit we're going through right now, but it just look a little bit of just a little different, or they may be ahead of us a couple minutes or a couple seconds, you know, to trigger the deja vu. It's like our parallel universes are so close it's paper thin. And like what they say, at 3 a.m., the veil opens up type shit. Ah, thank you, Sunkiss. You confirmed. You confirmed it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I knew that's what you was leaning towards. Cool. Cool. We on the same page. I love this. This is fucking amazing. We are the new priesthood. Now, in conclusion, um, working on some music, working on a parody. Um, got some other shit on the flow for the future. I ran into some Some cats from back in the day. Original OGs from back in the day. And we're gonna be putting together some shit. We're gonna be putting together some shit. We about to, like the motherfucking shit that we love to do, the fucking shit that we fucking did back in the day. It's time to get paid. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get paid. So, you know, basically, putting together the old band, putting the band back together, like they say, putting the old band back together. And we was never on bad terms. We was always cool. It was just that we grew up and we all grew apart, moved away, got families, and like went through our own life. Now we all come back together, make some shit pop. So you might be seeing some skits, you might be seeing some funny shit, you might be seeing some gaming, you might be seeing a whole bunch of more live activity. And you know, let's just say it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I don't joke about dreams. I had a dream of meeting the spirit of God, and it was a shock. That's what's up. My dreams be about me fighting. I'm always fighting against entities or enemies or robots and creatures and shit. I'm like actually fighting different outfits, different suits on, like different weapons. It's like my dreams, I'm actually in battle. I'm actually at war. So I'm like, why the fuck is I'm dreaming about this shit? You know, majority of my dreams are like that. The other dreams are just like messages, like we have dreams that you walking and you fuck around to see like a tiger or a lion, and it's not going to attack you. It's just walking like it's a normal motherfucker. So like you wake up and be like, what does it mean when you dream about lions? And you be like, okay, that was a message. What is it? What does it mean when you dream about tigers? You gotta look this shit up. These are downloads, and yeah, yeah, yup. And the shit is fucking deep. The shit is fucking deep. It gets deeper because it's not only objects, it's also symbols, numbers. You know, it's like, what does this shit mean? I know I saw my city of Detroit different. I seen that shit turn into a new Delta City like RoboCop. Like, and it fucking happening now. Like it's happening. It's like downtown Detroit is fucking changing. And it's starting to look like how my dream was. But there was one thing in my dream that stood out. In the middle of downtown Detroit, there's a big ass machine coming from the ground going all the way up into fucking space. That was the only fucking thing that I couldn't pinpoint my finger on. Looking like a goddamn Transformers leg, like real shit. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, those animals are protectors. And I had my first battle as a kid, like in the dream. I'm gonna never forget that, man. Like that was one of my first. It was one of my first battles. And I'm like, what the fuck, like fucking like 10 years old. And I wake up because like I'm staying with my auntie, God rest her soul. We sleeping on the living room floor. You, you know how those old days was all the kids sleeping on the living room floor after a long day of eating pizza and watching Disney movies. I wake up middle of the night and there's smoke all around me. You know how like a motherfucker have like a fog machine? Well, it's like fog all over the floor, all over the whole floor. And the black and white TV is on. Like that's the only light that's in the living room, right? So I get up, I'm scared, but I'm getting up to go grab something to drink in my dream. I'm going to the kitchen, grab something to drink. So I go to walk back. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the whole fucking floor is like a fog machine, it's like fog everywhere. I go back to walk towards my motherfucking pallet, whatever the fuck I was sleeping on. Little fucking imps start coming out the goddamn fall. So I'm punching their ass like hop, block, block, screaming and shit, screaming and punching, but like no screaming is coming out of my mouth, but like I know I'm screaming. So I'm punching my way out, knocking these motherfuckers out, and then I run into what I was laying on and like throw the covers over my head and I wake up. She was fucking crazy. That was my first fight. First fight. I'm gonna never forget that. Crazy part was spiritual shifted. They're different men and women. No matter how much I was tired, I couldn't run away from them. Wow. There are 8 phases in the moon cycle. Journey on through dreams can remember during this time. At the end of the eighth moon cycle, piece together everything and see if you. Holy shit! I like that. I was right at that. Never thought of that. But yeah, I know. She's awesome. Never thought of that either. Got some homework to do. But I get that it is that you need facial deeds, maybe. Another exhibit to different people, friends, co-workers, family, etc. The shifters. The reason why they get away is because trying to face something and conquer it so you can move forward. Yep. Yeah, right. Yep. Maybe even time to heal something like a heartbreak or trauma. Heartbreak or trauma. God damn. We all gotta get over that shit. That shit's a motherfucker. It took years. It took years. It took years. That's why I'm glad I went down that meditation path because I'm like, oh, heartbreak or trauma is a motherfucker. Especially when you love someone and the motherfucker ain't love you back. All the other mind because it was something comforting about it. Well, it was something comforting about it. That means that was you. That was you then. That's the battle with itself. Those are the best battles. Those are the best battles. You said it was comforting? Oh yeah. So you said there was something comforting about it? Then that was you. Like the spirit was accepted. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like the battle itself is the battle of duality, the light and darkness within. In a native proverb of this land, it says there are two wolves that live within us. You know, it's a native proverb. Two wolves. You got a good wolf and a bad wolf. The wolf that wins is the one you feed the most. You know, so we have it in us. Like they show TV shows where the motherfucker, an angel pop on one shoulder and the demon pop on the other shoulder, and it's the face of the motherfucker that's talking to both of them. You know what I'm saying? That's the battle of duality. But like they want to put it in the form of angel and demon. But according to certain scriptures that wasn't in the Bible, they say we have an angel and a demon right next to us, which corresponds with the native proverb. And the good angel writes down your good deeds, and the bad angel writes down your bad deeds. Shit is like, whoa. Or it could just be time. There isn't a child trauma or something that is holding you back. Yep, yep, right. My battle with myself is my wrath. And then then when I found out the source of my wrath, it was my mother. Most of the time, it's our mother. It was my mother. Now, most of us, most of us, and I'm subscribed to have this problem with their moms traumatizing for life. My mama's still trying to traumatize me to this day. Trying to fuck up my life to this day. And she thinks she's doing the right thing because she feels that I'm doing it for the grandbaby. No, you're not doing shit for her. You're helping my baby mother. You dumb motherfucker. This bitch got me locked up for no reason, using my daughter to do it. And y'all still helping her, nigga. This bitch is my enemy. Like, it's like how dare family and friends still give her a pad? If this was the '90s, nigga, that bitch got her head shot off, allegedly. Like I miss back in the day when grandmothers was like, "That's your life. You keep that shit over there." This day and age, nigga, like they condone the bullshit and the stupidity. I hate it. I can't tell too many people what I'm doing. Yeah, I know because they, how can I put it? People want to call people crazy, but I find it crazy to believe in Christianity. I believe that's the definition of motherfucking insanity. So they can call me crazy. I'm like, all right, if I'm crazy, you insane. Bruh. Like, bruh, I'm like, shit. Saying I'm crazy because of dreams. Nigga, you believe in an entity that ain't showed up in the past 2,000 years. Like, for real, though. Like, I'm like, you can't call me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be like, when we go into our trances or into our meditation, we talk to our inner self. At least we know we talk to ourselves, our higher self. Y'all motherfuckers talking to an invisible entity. They got the nerve to call me crazy. But real shit, if Christians read the motherfucking books that wasn't in the motherfucking Bible, they will probably have a full understanding. How can they be like, I got the full word of God? No, you don't. These books was taken out of it. Here, read these books. I'm straight. John 3:16. I'm not gonna read that. I don't feel like reading. I just cherry pick these Bible verses. And the better you are God is under your dreams, that part of me that you are listening to the inner self and you are tapped in. So trust that always. Boom. Yep. Dropping bombs. I wish I had one of them sound things. I do got it on my, on my phone, but I don't know if it sound proper. I think it might sound all staticky and shit. Righteous. But we all have it in us. We all have it in us. It's all duality. My job coming from a bad relationship. Usually people are triggered by triggering romantic relationships when it comes to identifying childhood trauma. I had no idea that I needed to heal. Oh yeah, I need to heal big time. I had to I had to get the fuck on. I had to get away from the area. And I'm talking about like really get into deep meditation and learn to look at myself and not to blame myself because it wasn't my fault. I ain't do nothing wrong. It was that bitch. He was a good man. Any woman would love to have you. We're crazy for trusting ourselves and they're smart for outsourcing it. Calling on people with things they can't even trust to make it make sense, right? That shit was funny. But I was supposed to end this video. But 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 yeah, the conversations get real, man. The conversations get deep. The conversations get deep. Because it's like, shoot, man, it's like this is what we go through. This is what we go through. And I think, talking about it, getting off our chest to people that's understanding and kind and compassionate. I'm glad we share this with each other. You know, hashtag fuck the government because I know y'all listening. Y'all, like I know y'all got niggas categorized and shit. It's like, okay, this type per year. Okay. They don't have to fuck with me. I'm gonna blow their fucking wig off. They're like, damn, nigga, like how we gonna approach Hurricane? He wants to die. But like, it's like I'm not afraid of death. I know it's gonna come because through my meditation, I realize what the purpose of life is. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I feel it. It's like I know it. It's like I know the purpose of life is to end. Smith was right. You feel me? And even in the Matrix, Neo told Smith, he's like, Smith, you was right. You were always right. It's inevitable, baby. If I gotta sacrifice myself and take out the enemy, so be it. I know my fate in the end of this war. Yes, I would love to, you know, how can I put it? Live forever, but the purpose of life is to end. You know what I'm saying? And leave your legacy here. So like when someone speak your name, they be like, that person was a good person, stood on what he believed in, made great content, made great music. You know what I'm saying? And there's the only one on the internet that I know that's saying "fuck the government, kill them all." And I don't hear nobody else on the internet saying that. But if there are, let me know because I would love to subscribe. but uh, but yeah, it's like shit. We the new priesthood. We're gonna be remembered. I know that because everybody else they on that dumb shit. Just think about it. Everybody else on that dumb shit that's not memorable. Even the music. Like you think niggas gonna be banging Migos in the next 10 years? Nigga, we still playing Sade, we still playing Tupac, Biggie. You know what I'm saying? That's timeless fucking music. But this shit now, this shit ain't time. This shit ain't gonna be memorable. I love this. I know this is a part of my purpose, bringing awareness to others and self. Yeah, because it's like that point right there. You know, and you put the know in like bold letters. You know, because at the end of the day, we're put on this planet. Like whoever run this bitch or not, whoever run this planet or not, I know that us people, we're put on this planet for each other. We put on this planet to, like you said, spread love and awareness of self, and we can spread love to others and get back to the earth. You know, I believe that's our purpose, and the purpose of these NPCs or whatever, these agents, their purpose is to disrupt our shit. So as long as we keep fighting, we're good. But at the same time, I'm also looking at duality. Now, here's my dilemma. Here's my dilemma. Is this supposed to happen? You know, and like I'm saying that because I'm putting the secret book of John aside. I'm putting that book aside. I'm saying like if there's like nothing else, it's like fuck. This is supposed to be like this, like good and evil, light and darkness. You know, why is there a duality? Why is there a duality? Now, to bring in, you're supposed to be the God of love and Jesus and all this. You see all this shit going on the planet. Why are you allowing it? Then we got to go to the question of God. And motherfuckers be like, you can't question God. It's God's will. So His will for people to suffer. Yeah, it's so you can serve Him and all that, have a place of heaven and shit. But I think this planet should be our heaven. You know what I'm saying? A beautiful, lustrous landscape, good air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat from the trees and from the bush, whatever the fuck. But nah, chemtrails in the air, fluoride in the water, GMOs in the food, CDC creating diseases and killing us all. Drone music. Man. But yeah, we are put on place. We are the new priesthood. We are like, man, we are going to be looked at like everybody's looking at Bobby Hemmett videos and my brother Panic video. We are the next people that like they're going to be looking at. So that's we on point. We on the right path. Another reason why we're on the right path is we're not caught up in the social media, the TV, or the bullshit out there in the street. We come together and try to break through this matrix and, like try to unlock ourselves more and more every day, expose the agents and expose the people that don't belong. I'm glad we on that shit too. I'm glad we covering all sides of the spectrum of the spiritual shit. And by me being a warrior, it's an honor to protect each and every one of y'all because we're going to need warriors, we're going to need healers, we're going to need teachers, we're going to need motherfuckers that take care of the kids and the animals. Once the revolution start, we're going to need people in position. I'm going to start posting content on my channel, but I'm just like you. Down there, I wanted to be structured. Yeah, yeah, I feel you. But once you start making content, I'll be there. Respect. Mhm. But shit. But going back to the beginning of the video, the recap. I was supposed to bend on the video, but yeah, I'm just giving the title of spiritual guru. Feels good. Now the real journey begins, and I gotta stay humble. Gotta be cool because that journey, I got a weird feeling. There's gonna be more phone calls. Might be times I have to travel. Might be times like they come to me and be like, "Yo, let's ride out, go eat, and talk." Like, oh shit. Who knows? I might find my significant other through this mission. But even though, like, I have another missions with the music and like the other content and shit, but like this mission, like here, like the fucking spiritual, guru, like I think that's the main mission. In spite what I love to do, my hobbies, whatever. But like I think, the spreading awareness, helping others, that's the real deal shit. That's the main shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's it's the only way. It's the only way to go. Like, it's because it's caring about others, helping them out, just, like it makes the world a better place. You know what I'm saying? It makes the world a fucking better place. So like, I'm gonna still do my music, I'm gonna still do my thing. But whenever these spiritual moments come up, I'm gonna have to like go live and talk about it. And hopefully one day I can have interviews with the people that call me. So I think that's probably the journey, like getting ready to, start making videos with these people. Like maybe they about to get ready to be like, all right, I want to do a show with you, you know. Maybe it's boosting up their courage and their confidence so they could be like, all right, I'm ready. And then they give their testimony, be like, man, this nigga helped me through this shit, that shit. But we'll be like, man, this nigga talking about killing the government. How did this nigga help? You know what I'm saying? That's the mind blowing shit. That's the mind blowing shit. They like, nigga. I guess you gotta put street in front of spiritual guru, the street spiritual guru, or the lyrical spiritual guru. Holy shit. Oh, that sounds like an album name. The lyrical spiritual guru. Mm. Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to thank y'all. I'm gonna have to thank y'all for being on this live. Thank y'all for being on this live, y'all. I think lyrical spiritual guru might be a name of a song or a name of my album. I think it might just be the name of the new project that I'm working on with these songs. Oh yeah. If it don't be the name of this album, it'll definitely be the name of the next one. I'll be ready to do that self-proclaimed title. Let's get it. Exactly. Exactly. Finally got it, man. It is fucking awesome. And that is your flavor, Perfect street spiritual guru, yo. Yeah, sure do. What's your sun sign as far as zodiac? Um, damn. All right. I'm a Capricorn, but I did a live with my co-host Ocean on the Cloak and Dagger podcast where we talked about that, like with my chart and everything. And I completely forgot. I gotta go to my live again. I gotta go to my live again. Oh no, 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 just go to my Cloak and Dagger podcast, like the last one that I did. And go to the end. Go to the end of the video. You're gonna see like a purple chart, and like she gonna be breaking my shit down like a motherfucker. And all that shit is perfect. All that shit is perfect and true. Yes, let's go to my playlist and go to the Cloak and Dagger podcast. I think it's episode 8 or 9. I'm not really sure. But if it's not on my Cloak and Dagger podcast, like it's not on my page, go to Ocean Imago channel and go to lives and it'll be over there. Yep, yep. But I'm Capricorn for sure. January 17th. Yep, and yeah, yeah, and like the way she broke down my chart, it showed a whole bunch of clusters of planets and shit. I was like, oh shit, this shit is awesome. Gang business. Yep, we grounded like a motherfucker. 10 toes down to earth. We the shit. Yep, and we love hard. You know, but when we let go, we let go. And when we get angry, let's just say the heavens be like, hey, lock the fucking doors and windows. Hurricane just started talking and he's pissed. You know he's a guy that wears storms of fire, right? Oh shit, the stove closed. Oh well. I got some water, ginger ale, I'm good. Okay, cool. Oh, for real, Jerry 17? Oh yeah, that's a wonderful birthday for sure. Birthday Muhammad Ali. A whole bunch of great people birthdays on January 17th. I'm a bad motherfucker. A lot of great entertainers' birthday in January too. On the charts. Oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. Yep, yep. Um, God damn, what else I got to say? Shoot. What else? What else we got? Um, I wish everybody well. Hope you have a wonderful night. I'm glad y'all came to the live and show some love. This is like a celebration. I'm celebrating because like tomorrow I gotta be humble. you know, I gotta be humble tomorrow. I gotta be like on some Morpheus shit. I gotta be like, yep. You really want to know what the Matrix is? I'm talking about like my whole demeanor. They got a motherfucking change bar. They got like, yep. I'm a. I'm getting it all out now. Just getting all the good shit out of all the motherfuckers. Like, yeah, yes, I got it. It was motherfucking great. It was motherfucking great. It was motherfucking great like a motherfucker. I'm glad I'm coming to the celebration. But um, and I also was saying that like I was gonna make because I was on my Facebook page and I was talking about I was gonna start making videos and just like guided meditation sessions and shit. Like frequencies to get you through anxiety or stress or depression or anger. You know, so so I was just gonna like probably turn my live on, turn on my motherfucking TV, and just motherfucking everybody just vibe out, smoke a blunt, and just listen to the sounds or just like get to like a meditative state. Like if I learn the guided meditation right, like I can make guided meditation videos, but like I need to know what the fuck to say. Like I want to do it right. So like it's best to watch the video, see what they say, study the pattern. But you know, what was told to me was there's like when you get into it, you just gotta be comfortable. It's like like certain meditation, you gotta get into a certain posture and do this. Like I wanna be, like I wanted people to like learn how I learn. I want you to be comfortable. Like sit up straight, you know, you know, get ready for your breathing exercises, and then go into your mudras, or shoot do with your fingers. Get ready to go with your mudras, and then just you know, breathe in, breathe out, and then bask in the frequency. You either have headphones on or like turn it on the TV or the speaker, and let it go through your whole house. So the frequency can just make the whole motherfucker vibrate. Right. So you don't have to change my thing, but now I tell you this have to be more responsibility. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You know, like I say, with great power comes great responsibility. But they told the Spider Man. Yeah, that's right. That's what you made me think about. You made me think about with great power comes great responsibility. Yep, that's right. I know. And I'm just talking shit though. I just gotta, like when the time comes, they be like, all right, this is your guru moment. Do your guru shit. All right. See you next week. or see you next time you call me on that blue moon. So, that's a good thing. So, I'm glad, I'm glad that feels good to be appreciated. Like really, just like feels good to be appreciated, feels good to be listened to, you know, feels good to be acknowledged, respected. Cause like that's all we want at the end of the day, some love and respect. Show me some love. Who do you love? I don't know why that fucking song popped in my goddamn head. But yeah, man, y'all the truth. Thank y'all for coming through. Like we had a great convo. You know, man, what's my next? I'm supposed to be doing a fuck the government podcast, man, but like I don't got enough shit on Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube. So like I might have to um add some more topics to that show because she's supposed to be the main event, but like she ain't main event worthy. She gets a person to say, "Bitch, fuck you," like real shit. Like fuck you for censoring me, Susan. you know, Maybe it ain't the right time because I usually like I make the fuck the government podcast if I'm feeling it. So like I guess it's probably ain't the time yet. Like I ain't doing Matrix versus reality in a hot minute, but like thank God I'm past 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised I made it past 20. I'm surprised I made it past 10 on some real shit. Check out my Matrix versus reality because I connect movies with what's going on today. And like not just movies, but movies, video games, card games, and even certain scriptures. I start off talking about the Secret Book of John and y'all the Bay Off. Like that's the first Matrix versus reality. That's my first video. Like because if Yaldabaoth created this physical universe, then nigga, he created our matrix. You feel me? And then I talk about Demolition Man. I talk about Dark City. I talk about the Illuminati card game. I talk about the game Metal Gear Solid. Um, Alita Battle Angel. Was it Alita Battle Angel? No, 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 no. It was Ghost in the Shell, X Men. You know what I'm saying? I'm connecting like a whole bunch of shit that we used to watch and shit we used to read and play with reality. I think my best video is part one. When I talk about Yada Bay off, and part 10 when I talk about demolition. That's my favorite shit. Person. That's my personal favorite shit because I went in on that shit. But yeah, and yeah, that's about it. You know, like whenever Ocean is ready for another Cloak and Dagger podcast, you know, they be like, whenever she ready, that's when I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Because we all be working, we all be tired and busy and shit. So like I catch her on the day off, and she's yeah, she's ready to get down. And ready to get down, with the get down. But yeah, yeah, I think that's about it. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all the truth. Shouts out to everybody. And message. My fucking message is always the same. Do something that's healthy for you every day. Eat right, exercise, hang around good people because like that counts too. Eat right, exercise, and then, doing right is good, but you also gotta hang around the good people. We need you, bro. I need y'all too. Because y'all keep me going. Y'all, like y'all the people that I gotta protect when the revolution starts. That's how I feel. I'm like with all this power and I want to destroy. I need to just control this power like the Incredible Hulk and just aim it at the government. Right, that's how it's done. Yep, yep. So I'm gonna catch you on the next one. It's like 2 hour live. God damn. I didn't even know I was gonna do this for 2 hours. Gotta be excited. But yeah, man, it's your man Sir K. Tell you what to do with a real life review. It's your man's Hurricane. I'm out. Shouts out to Sun Kids, Intricate Rhythm. I think Jada Mindset was in the building earlier. Shout out to Jada Mindset. Shout out to Bronze. Somebody else is in here. I'm not really sure. I know Intricate Rhythm, Jada Mindset, Bronze, Sun Kids. Shouts out to y'all. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Brittany was here. Shout out to Brittany. And yeah, Jada Mindset. Yep. Shout out to everybody that came through. Y'all the truth. Catch y'all on the next one. Y'all might hear some music tonight. It's 11. I might, shit, I don't know. The track might be dropped probably around like 12 or 1. It all depends. But yeah, I got music coming. Let me don't come in the middle of the night. It'll definitely be in the morning. But yeah. Let me get to it. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for showing up. The title has been given. Okay, now let me calm down. All right, y'all, stay up.